At SPCRC, we work in the broad areas of next-gen wireless systems, 5G, IoT, signal processing, coding theory and applications to distributed systems. There are 10 faculty members associated with the center who have obtained their PhDs from renowned universities from both India and abroad. There are around 25 research students in the center who are pursuing either their master's or PhD degrees. We have a very vibrant lab environment where students do both theoretical and experimental research. Our students have published in various top-tier conferences and journals, and the students who have graduated from our center have done very well in their careers, both in academia and in industry.
The reach of terrestrial 5G services like e-agriculture, e-healthcare or smart cities is limited by Earth's geography. We can, by convergence of satellite communication with terrestrial networks, roll out these services at areas which are unserved by terrestrial networks. At SPCRC, we are developing network architectures which can connect low Earth orbit satellites with IoT devices. These architectures can help us render services to large number of devices by using only limited resources. With this, we can actually make 5G a one-step destination for all our modern-day communication requirements.
Here at SPCRC, we are working on technologies such as millimeter wave communication, non-orthogonal multiple access techniques and beamforming. They are some of the key technologies that will be a part of next-gen communication systems. As complexity of communication systems is increasing more and more, machine learning will play a major role in various aspects of system design. So we are currently exploring how deep learning can be applied to various aspects of physical layer communication. We are also working on how to establish communication links using unmanned aerial vehicles.
So sensor arrays are often used to estimate direction of arrivals. Traditionally, the arrays used are very dense and so many sensors are not required for direction of arrival estimation. So in sparse arrays, we use strategically placed sensors so that we use less arrays and still estimate the direction of arrival. We combine sparse arrays with compressive sensing tools to get state-of-the-art direction of arrival estimation. So recently, we have also been looking at graph signal processing. So this is a recent tool where signals are modeled using graphs rather than traditional tools like time or space. So examples of such signals would be temperature, sensors data, or infection spread data, or even social networks. So we are looking at COVID-19 data, analyzing it using graph signal ideas.
At SPCRC, we work on localization of acoustic sources. Smart devices such as cars, drones, etc. are embedded with microphone arrays which record audio signals. These signals are often affected by background noise, interference, reflection and reverberation. Here we are interested in finding the directional information about the speaker. For this, we want to develop a robust localization algorithm which can work well in presence of noise and localize the source perfectly. We are considering this localization problem as a sparse recovery problem, and we are solving it using Bayesian inference.
It's a big data area. The amount of data need to be stored by companies like Microsoft, Google, Facebook is exploding. For the volume of data, distributed storage systems offers an effective solution in which the data is distributed over the different nodes and are connected via network. In such systems, loss of data is inevitable due to hardware limitations such as disk failures, power shutdown, network connectivity, etc. Eraser coding is the technology which deals with the encoding and decoding of the data so that data can be recovered in the event of node failure. In this area, I work on problems dealing with designing codes which offer low storage overhead, high reliability and efficient repairing properties.